Hey guys, we soon gonna talk about Money in the Bank coming up. We'll go over the final predictions that I have for this show, what I think is gonna happen, my prediction review, and what may or may not happen at Money in the Bank. Let's tune in more at the red carpet ring.
If you come at the king, you best not miss.
Acknowledge us.
Hey guys, we're here at the red carpet ring. We'll talk about WWE Money in the Bank 2025 early preview. Let's get the lights as we come into the ring. We're going to go over these predictions. Now, first match I'll go over is the Women's Intercontinental Championship, Becky Lynch versus Lyra Valkyria. Now, Becky Lynch and Lyra Valkyria, they last faced off at Backlash, which Lyra did defeat Becky to retain her backlash at the event for her Women's Intercontinental Championship, even though she only could see out of one eye, still retained. But my prediction for this match, who I think is going to win between these two ladies, I think it's going to be Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch definitely has what it takes to win. Now, this is a smash stipulation. Becky Lynch said if she loses, she will no longer compete for that championship. But if Becky Lynch wins the Women's Intercontinental Championship, Lyra Valkyria will have to raise her head, says she's the better woman. Becky Lynch is my pick for that match. Let's go on to the next part. We got here the tag team match. We got the World Heavyweight Champion Jey Uso and the former WWE Champion Cody Rhodes versus the current WWE Champion John Cena and Logan Paul in a tag team match. As we see, WWE tends to always have a tag team match involving a champion, and this year they got both champions of each brand in the tag team match, John Cena and Jey Uso I'm referring to. Now, who's going to win between these two teams here? I would say normally the babyface, whoever the babyface champion is going to win, and that so happens to be Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes. I see John Cena and Logan Paul having a lot of communication issues. They're not going to be on the same page. Who knows? Maybe John Cena may give an AA to Logan Paul after the match. You never know. Cena's been doing that lately. Just hitting AAs out of nowhere. But I see definitely Cody and Jey reuniting. They are former tag team champions. They're going to win this match. So that's my pick, Jey and Cody. Let's go on to the next match. We got the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Naomi, Julia, Roxanne Perez, Alexa, Rhea Ripley, and we got the last one, Stephanie Walker. She's not on here, but this is a good lineup. This may even be one of the best lineups, but I said this before. I did a short about this. My pick still remains. It's Naomi. Naomi needs to win this contract. She's hot right now. She's a heel. She has not gained any momentum. She lost to Jade Cargill at WrestleMania. She needs something to get her character back in motion. And I think with her character now being a full heel, new theme music, new persona, her winning the contract would definitely help and me becoming a women's champion once again. Who knows? We'll see. Last but not least, we have the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. We have the names of, we have Andrade, Seth Rollins, we have LA Knight, we have Solo Sikoa, Penta, and El Grande Americano. Now, the favorites are everybody saying that Seth Rollins is going to win or LA Knight's going to win. Maybe even Solo come out of nowhere and win the match and get the briefcase. Neither one of those guys is going to win. Like I said this before in the short as well, like the women's. I still got El Grande Americano going to pull a huge upset. Nobody's going to see this coming. If he wins, they're going to say, oh, I didn't know he was going to win. Came out of nowhere. If he does win, remember, you heard at the red carpet ring first. El Grande Americano, he's doing double duty. Chad Gable's going to be at Worlds Collide for a championship, which he's not going to win. More likely going to lose. But El Grande Americano, he wins matches, and he may even win the briefcase and cash on a championship. Who knows? But let's talk over about who's going to show up at Money in the Bank ladder match. Who's going to show up at the match in the event? Roman Reigns is going to show up. He's going to return. Now, I see Roman Reigns playing a big factor. It costed Seth Rollins the Money in the Bank contract at the briefcase. I see him being a big reason why Seth does not win the match. And another person I may say is going to cost Seth the match, who's be at beef with, CM Punk. CM Punk will come out of nowhere. He going to cost the match for Seth as well. Now, we know that Roman and CM Punk got some unsettled business between one another, but they do have one common enemy, and it's the man that defeated both CM Punk and Roman at WrestleMania 41, Seth Rollins. So we got to go over that. So I will say my preview of my prediction rating going to be, it's going to be a 3.5 or a 3 out of 5. It's going to be somewhere in the threes. I have no huge expectation for Money in the Bank. It's been on record saying that Triple H said this is not one of his favorite PLEs. And with that being said, he tries his best way to book it. So that's why the PLEs don't come out so well when it comes to Money in the Bank, especially last year. I will say I'm not having no huge expectations. So I give it a 3, 3.5. Now, it may end up being a 4 or 4.5. Who knows? But that's my prediction on the rating. Now, I will say what's going to be the best match out of the Money in the Bank PLE. It's only 4 matches on the card. I would say the match is really going to take everything by storm. It's going to be kind of similar to last year's Money in the Bank PLE. And the same is going to happen this year. I would say the match that's going to be the best match of the night, I would say overall will be no other than the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. You got Julia, Stephanie. This is their first PLE on the main roster. They're going to make noise. They're going to do what they got to do. They're going to shut it down. And I see Rhea Ripley. She's never been in a Money in the Bank match. Alexa's a veteran. You know, we got Naomi. She's in there. Very good combined lineup as a whole. So I see that happening. But this is going to be the best match of the night. You know, you guys let me know what you think. But other than that, at the end of the day, that's all I have regarding WWE Money in the Bank 2025 preview. So you guys let me know what you think of the predictions for Money in the Bank. What's going to be the best match? What's the match you most anticipated for? What do you think the ratings are going to be? And who's going to win the Money in the Bank ladder matches for the men and women's? I would love to hear what you guys got to say in the comment section below. Because anything can happen in WWE. It all depends on how Triple H is going to book the show. So we got to keep that in mind as well. But I think it's going to be a solid, fair show. Check out the content for Red Carpet Ray. Click the video below. Until then, guys, you already know what it is at this point. It's OUT.